When I came on board at Megadeck, I knew Megadeck's reputation for safety and quality. I'd used their stage as a customer for many, many years. I knew they were reliable and dependable platforms. And I can say that since I've started working at Megadeck, we haven't had a single injury by anyone on our stages. There are lots of risks inherent in staging. We always look at the environment we're operating in and make an assessment about what some of those risks might be and how to best address them, whether it be ballasting. Are stairs clearly marked? Are stage edges clearly marked? Do people know exactly where it is safe and not safe to stand? Of course, accessibility is a really important element of every event and everything that everybody does. So whether we're using wheelchair ramps, the gradients of those things, the number of steps and the height of risers, all help make an indoor stage or any stage a safer environment. Critical thing for everyone to enjoy an event is obviously that everyone gets to go home safely, not least of all our favourite performers. The key thing from a performer's perspective is that they understand the space they're working in. And in those cases, it really is down to the experts in the field to be able to show the performer what is and isn't safe, where the risks are, and make them understand the space they're operating in. We always do everything we can to add that extra layer of protection, whether it's in relation to the stability of the platforms themselves, as well as, of course, handrails, guidance lines so people can see when they're operating in dark environments. Every element that can make a performer's experience more safe, we will undertake to make sure it happens. Outdoor events introduce their own series of risks. Apart from the fact that you're often working on level ground, and that can introduce risks from a stability perspective, additional bracing, jacking to make sure that surfaces are level. You also introduce wind loads and other unexpected elements that can increase the risk. When you're working indoors, you are working in an enclosed environment. And those environments have their own safety requirements that we need to work with. Importantly, keeping fire egresses clear, keeping accessways clear. These are all important elements in the design stage and that need to be checked off on site. Apart from the structures and the build themselves, it's really important that while we've designed a stage to go in a certain way, that it is actually built that way. So we have a whole series of internal check-offs and processes, quality assurance, to make sure that every build conforms with the high safety standards that we aspire to. As well as in many instances, making sure that where builds are really bespoke or there are introduced other risks that are outside of the normal parameters, that we've got appropriate engineering sign-off, safety sign-off, that we have marshals in place to make sure that anyone who is accessing one of our platforms understands exactly what is required.